As we continue on in our daily Bible reading, there are some interesting phrases. One phrase that stood out to me in Luke chapter 12, or I guess a word or a thought, is the idea of worry. Do not worry. He said that in verse number 22. For this reason I say to you, do not worry about your life. Verse 25, and which of you by worrying can add a single hour to his lifespan? Verse 26, if then you cannot do even a very little thing, why do you worry about other matters? Verse 29, and do not seek what you will eat and what you will drink, and do not keep worrying. He talks about this time and time again, and yet I think it's one of the biggest challenges for many Christians, including myself, where we can allow the cares of this world to get in the way, and we can totally forget about who God is and who his son Jesus is. And that's what Jesus does here. He says, listen, I want to take care of you. He said in verse 23, for life is more than food and the body more than clothing. Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap. They have no storeroom nor barn, and yet God feeds them. How much more valuable you are than the birds. And which of you by worrying can add a single hour to his lifespan? If then you cannot do even a very little thing, why do you worry about other matters? Consider the lilies, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. But I tell you, not even Solomon in all his glory clothed himself like one of these. But if God so clothes the grass in the field, which is alive today and tomorrow, is thrown into the furnace, how much more, there's another phrase, how much more will he clothe you, you men of little faith? So we really need to consider our faith and consider the fact that the Father takes care of the birds and the lilies and he provides. How much more will he take care of you as a child of God, as his child? And how much more will he take care of me? We are in his hands. We need to trust him at all times. Don't worry. It won't do us any good. Let's trust in him. Let's grow our faith. And let's remember the one that we truly serve. Take care and God bless.